Welcome to Chrissyville. In this video, I am going to show you how I obtain my knotless box braids. Now you're going to start by adding just a dab of grease on your natural hair and start prepping the braiding hair. I separate the braiding hair into two parts to begin starting the knotless box braid. You're going to start by separating the three sections that you need in order to braid the individual. Once you have your three sections separated, you're going to start the individual and you do your first stitch. After you have your first stitch in, you are going to add the hair on to your pointer finger and just continue to plait the hair in. As you bring the hair over, it's going to go into the place that you need it, and then you continue to plait until that finger is in the same position. I add my pieces on the left hand side and onto my pointer finger. You hook it on and then you just continue to plait the hair down as you normally would. While you're plaiting, you want to make sure that you're smoothing the hair into the braiding hair so that the hair is fully blended in with the braid. The key to having perfect knotless box braids is to make sure that all sections are even as you are braiding. So you want to separate the middle strand and add it over to your left hand side and tuck it behind the piece that you already have so that you can even out the thickness of the three strands that you're braiding with. To acquire the desired length, you may have to continue to add on pieces until you get them as long as you want them to be. So again, on the left hand side, I hook on the strand to my pointer finger and I continue braiding. And there you have it, the knotless box braid. Every strand is perfectly braided in. You cannot tell where I added hair. I usually cut the little flyaways away from the ends and leave the ends loose so that you can either dip them and have them straight, or you can make them curly, or however you desire. I added an additional close-up video just so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing in regards to the knotless box braids in case you are unable to see. I recommend going underhand with your braids because they will make your braid be tighter, which is what you want for the longevity of the style. I also recommend adding the braiding hair on that first stitch because if you don't, that will cause your individuals to sag and it will also make them grow out quicker. I add a dab of grease to the scalp of my client, but I do not add a braiding aid or a slicking agent on my client's hair because it will make the braiding hair slip. You can add it as you're braiding. I didn't do that to smooth the hair out because I just did this for the tutorial. I've been getting a lot of bookings and a lot of requests for a tutorial for this style since Beyonce was recently seen rocking the knotless box braids. This technique can be used to obtain Beyonce's look. Hers are just wavy on the ends. You can obtain the wavy look on the ends with regular Kanika line braiding hair by once you have all the braids in, you just braid them together, dip them in hot water, and then bring them out of the hot water. Or you can add human hair to the ends using the same technique that I did. I've attached a few photos of my clients wearing the knotless box braids in the medium size. If you like this video and you found it to be informative, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.